Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pele, that's a good ball out wide. Beckham. Oh, sweet feet. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Takes on his marker. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I want to focus on this guy, Jamal Musiala. Born in Germany, raised in England. He was courted by both nations, of course, until he chose to represent Germany at senior level. I would say he's probably a natural 10 with a very quick turn of pace. And one side's gain really was one side's loss.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Beckham. Lampard. Pele. Nicely spread. Beckham. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Punched away.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Front-footed pressing going on here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cleared away.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Beckham clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And it's James. Messi. Musiala! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 26 minutes de jeu par le numéro 21.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's straight offside. Hazard gets into a good position. Oh, it's just a little long. Another chance from a corner. Keeps it clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Pele, played out to the right. Vitinha plays a sharp little ball here. Xavi Alonso. Costa cuts out the pass. Lampard running with the ball. Drogba. Now. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Araujo, always a very imposing presence at the back. Musiala proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage.
Pele! That was a fine display of acrobatics.
Well, you wouldn't expect any less from him, always willing to give the extraordinary a try.
And it's been taken short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal! And the finish! And again! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Le numéro 21.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this...
There is the half-time whistle. We'll to review the first half.
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Merci d'accueillir les deux équipes.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nice interception, well timed. It's a really well-measured ball. Vitinha. Beckham. That has not gone well. And it's Azar. Vitinha. Beckham. And Makelele. And he's picked it up out wide. Delivers the ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi. Xavi Alonso. Looking for options, for movement. Love chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lampard, and it's Drogba. Plays it through, played into space out wide. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Makelele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Header comes in! Same again, same outcome.
Las Vegas Lights really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Vitinha, Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good spread. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Bellingham goes looking wide. Lampard. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Not the most accurate pass.
Las Vegas Lights really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. No way through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar, Kim Min-jae to Marquinhos. And Kim Min-jae. Barcola. No, that's been intercepted. Beckham. And here's the chance to counter. Lampard. And here's Makelele. Played in early. And that has been knocked clear. Another chance from a corner. That's a decent clearance. No way through, so back it comes. Araujo. Oh, that is a nice touch.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And it's Messi. Drogba. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham. Kim Min-jae. And Neymar. And it's Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Now it's Beckham. Messi. That'll be a corner. Pele plays it short. Showing good feet. And that's played in low. And that was very necessary. Makelele.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
That's a throw. Timber. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Vitinha picks it up out wide. Palmer. Played out towards the right wing. Great ball if he can get there. Closing in on goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played into the box. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Back in once more. Vieira with the clearance. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Palmer. That's a good ball out wide, and it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Palmer. He shifted it to the flank. Pass is just off target. Araujo gets good distance on it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Makelele is in a really good position. It's a mighty effort! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Messi. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Drogba. Looking here to chip it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they win it back again. Manchester United still this single goal behind. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he spark a counter here? Played back in. Climbs up big, and again, it's a goal, and once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 60 minutes is number 11, Lionel Messi.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. It's a goal kick. Neymar. Rodri. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. He's had a shot! They've done it! And they're back in front! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Kim Min-jae. That's a smartly directed ball. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. Drogba. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 14, Ødegaard. Number 6, Eduardo
Makelele. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Substitution.
And that's another throw. Shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Back into the middle. And it's hoisted clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Looking for options for movement. And it's played in.
There will be
tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Schmeichel gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. 5 minutes to add. Ødegaard, that has been slung wide. Ødegaard. Oh, he's and the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Substitution on the field. Number 29.
Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Bale, and he's in on goal, and the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And that is as far as it goes. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United really will be deflated by the result, not just because they lost, but the manner of this defeat, Peter.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And this is Bale. No, it's come to nothing. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fella, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Vitinha.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Pele! Look at the space here! Cleared without hesitation. Referee's given a throw. Lampard, cross into the box. He's going for goal! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Quarter of an hour played. Vitinha concedes a free kick for that. Gabriel. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He's in plenty of space here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Guardiola. Palmeiras looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they...
And the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Musiala and Guardiola. Palmer stood his ground strongly. Lampard, and they can counter here. Looking tidy in possession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Beckham. Now goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Bale. No way through. Takes a shot! That's going to go a long way. Yamal gets into a good position. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Pelé. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Drogba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Just 5 minutes left until the break. All perfectly measured. Bale! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Oh, good spread. Beckham given the lift of his goal and the through ball. And this is Messi. Caresses it through. They've won a corner. There's the header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Vardio. Now it's Beckham. Lampard. And this is Drogba. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Manchester United have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Messi. Great chance! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Van Dijk, out to the right. Threads one in. Yamal. Vitinha gets a foot in here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in a great position here. And he's gone looking for safety. Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Lampard. Pele. It's Pele! Alexander-Arnold. And he opts to go forward. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Messi. That's tidy. Yamal. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And this is Messi. Turns Lampard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. They've played it short, and this is Messi. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Cleared away. Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Yamal. And this is Bale. Now it's Bale. Tries to play it through. He's cut it out. Messi. And this is Drogba. Now it's Pele. It's a good ball out wide. Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Musiala. And Guardiola. Beckham. And it's Musiala. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. No foul, says the referee. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And Messi! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Palmeiras can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
A case now of complete control. It's a sharp pass. Foot in. Palmeiras have a free kick. Alexander-Arnold, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Makelele.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Drogba. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Shot could be on. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nice looking ball. And he's taking no chances there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Beckham. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Messi. Beckham cuts out the pass. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is Drogba. Manchester United are coasting towards victory. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Played with finesse. No, he's just misjudged that one. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Haaland getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
And it's Messi. Pele. And this is Drogba! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? A corner it is then. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. Neymar. Yamal. Thuram. Here's Makelele. Knocks it into space. It's a throw-in. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle, and here we go. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Big header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And here's Scholes. And it's made its way to him. This looks promising. And he's straight offside. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three.
He's got two! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Scholes. Mbappe. Mbappe. Mbappe! Vitinha. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Spread out to the left. Can he get on the end of this? Scholes. Scholes really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Van Basten. Threads one in. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Drogba. He's having a go! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
nicely aimed pass. Oh, good spread. Beckham. Scholes. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. It's played through for him. He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. And here's Beckham. Ball driven, he gets big! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Mbappe and Bastoni. Turns back here, probably the best option. Conte. Adams. And Bastoni. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Vieira tries to clear. Mbappe. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lampard. Beckham. And he's forced to go back. Oh, good-looking ball. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. Alvarez shifted it to the flank. Scholes pinches it off him. Lampard. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's a sharp little ball here. Scholes picks it up out wide. And a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Vieira attempts a clearance. That's a throw. Vitinha going full tilt down the left. Lampard. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe. Mbappe gets into a good position. That's a sharp pass. Drogba is herring after that one. Adams. Conte. And Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now the cross. Messi. He's through here. And he cuts out the supply. Bastoni. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, their word, their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And it's Lampard. Beckham. Oh, that's nice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alvarez. Van Basten. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Foot in. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread it left. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Quality ball. Now it's Van Basten.
The attendance for this
Just
match
about up
was
to the hour now.
71,898.
Conte. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Drogba. Aims beyond the defence. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Alvarez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Climbs up big, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hernandez. Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Makelele. Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Thuram looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pele going face-to-face with Messi! Still Vitinha! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And here's Batistuta. And it's Beckham. Lampard. And this is Messi. He can run onto that. Van Basten.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Now it's Messi.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Mbappe. Araujo cuts out the pass. Drogba might just make this.
There will be 1 minute
Mbappe.
added time.
Hernandez.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
It's a promising position. So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
The father of the boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. Messi gets into a good position. Oh, Red, nice interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out.
Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's got tall. Oh, that was no routine save.
Araujo is offering a wry smile there.
Messi. Oh, shooting chance! And again! A real chance and a real let-off. Neymar. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Makelele. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Drogba is herring after that one. Beckham. Now, can they get him away? Very nicely done.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Conte. Pinged towards the front line. Lazio are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And he's managed to get free, and it's made its way to him. Now it's Messi. Vitinha. That is good strength. Kante with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Mbappe. Thuram does well to get it back. And it's Lampard. Now, can he find a finish? He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Araujo is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Big header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
shot could be on. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to clear it. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now it's Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa gets it away. Delivers the ball. And that has been cleared. Tries to dink it through. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Beckham. And it's Neymar. And Mendes. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Drogba. He's had it taken off him. And here's Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Good chance here! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Somewhat off target. Now it's Pele. Vitinha. Quality ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Vitinha. Vitinha. He rises! And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United have been huffing and puffing, but they don't look as if they're going to blow anything away. Their end product is just way short of standard.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
So off we go once more.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Pele. Pedri gets over and intercepts. Beckham. Cafu. Now Costa. And it's Conte. Beckham. And it's Neymar. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that is out of play. Nuno Mendes. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
defending, strong and determined. They continue each to cancel the other out. Beckham. Cafu. Now he's off and running. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Beckham. Stood up well to him there. Conte.
The attendance for this match was
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Corner then. Mendes is there, and he can get that clear. And he's picked it up out wide, and no, he's seen through all of that. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Beckham. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Cafu picks it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Beckham. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar. And it's Mendes. It's Pedri. Played out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Vitinha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's a throw-in.
Manchester United really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Messi. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Araujo. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Now it's Vitinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Drogba. Lampard.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Pedri. Oh, that was vital. And time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pele, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team, and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pele. Now it's Drogba. Threads one in. Kaka. Beraldo. Sao Paulo finding their passes. Driving on and making good progress. Luis Skelly. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. He's gone for goal! Well, there's the clearance. And it's Azar. And that's an excellent interception. Drogba is herring after that one. He could be in here. Now it's Haaland. And that is a little undercooked.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ribery. And he's forced to go back. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Luis Skelly. Ribery. Vitinha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he get it through? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Sao Paulo are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Rice. Looking to play him in. Kaka. Chips it through. He's got full. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Drogba. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that's really well manoeuvred. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Big header! Goal! Manchester United! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Number 4.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out?
Now it's Pele.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Alexander-Arnold. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And it's Lewis Skelly. And it's Rice. He's tried one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That should get the job done. Hazard. And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's half-time here. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Ribery. For Rice. And here's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thiago Silva cuts out the pass. Ribery. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lampard. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Lampard. Now it's Pele. And this is Lampard. It's a loose ball. Delivers the ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Drogba might just make this. Still just a single goal between the sides. Kaká. No, it's come to nothing. Drogba being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to keep him quiet because he's a really big threat.
Well, played right into his path. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And he celebrates his 30th goal.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
After 61 minutes is number 17, Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now, can they get him away? That's a nicely shaped ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Kaka. Azar. Now Kaka. Lewis Skelly. And it's Ribery. For Rice. That's a good ball out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Azar. Makelele. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Vitinha. Beraldo. Ribery. And it's Azar. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ribery. Opts for safety. Looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Turns back here, probably the best option. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely shaped ball. Look at the space. They've done it! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Substitution in progress.
Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. Lewis Skelly gets into a good position. Nice control. Ribery.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, super ball. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Drogba really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Kaka. The message is clear. None shall pass. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And he's
There will
intervened
be
well
1
there.
minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Costa. And that is that. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Drogba voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried
Hello,
out his
everybody, and a quick
instructions
announcement
to the
now.
letter,
We
it
would
would
like to
seem.
ask you all to
Everything
kindly stay
working
seated
very
during
nicely.
the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Caceres. Conte. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Makelele. And it's Thuram. That is ended up in no man's land. Short changes him with that pass. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Conte. Romero for Conte. Knocks it out wide. Played back into the centre. Pele. Now it's Bale. Messi. And here's Lampard. First quarter of an hour gone. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Romero getting this one clear. Yamal. And here's Bale. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Timber. And here's Yamal. And it's Rice. Yamal. Conte. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good-looking ball. Romero cuts out the pass. Timber. There's the crossfield ball. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. And it's Vitinha. Here's Caceres. Gabriel. And Tierney. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he shoots! He has done it! Barcelona are back in business. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Chips it through, and they've got rid. Romero, Rice, and it's Rice. Now Timber, Romero, and it's Tierney. Messi. Pele. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Makelele. Conte. That is lovely, and he's managed to get free. Timber. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Bale. That has been cut short. That's headed upfield. And he's taking no chances there. That's an imaginative pass.
Added time.
Great chance! Played out wide, and it's Timber. Makelele. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And that's the second half started. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Romero and Tierney. Romero. Nicely shaped ball. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Lampard might just make this. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's been shifted off it. Conte. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vitinha. Makelele. Over to the left. Lampard. Swept in. And that should get the job done. He's being urged to shoot. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal in acres of space out wide. And he welcomes it in, and he's certainly onside here. Looking to go... He rises! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And it's Messi. Pele. Can he get on the end of this? Hoist it in. Can he finish?
The attendance for this match.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lampard is offering a wry smile there.
Cleared away. And he's had it nicked away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Yamal picks it up out wide. That's an excellent interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Rafinha tries to play it through. Pings in across.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, can he get onto this? Stood up well to him there. Pele. He's gone for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Pele.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Costa Curta. Makelele. They want to be quick to recover this. Araujo, always a very imposing presence at the back. Now it's Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. That was travelling. Thuram. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Yamal. Romero. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Bale. Now it's Pele. No outsmarting him this time. And that will be it. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's forced to go back.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He climbs up big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Pele, and this is Messi.
Such good technique.
Cannavaro robs him of possession. It's loose now and they want to get it. Shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Bale, and this is Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Ribery. And the through ball. Now it's Ribery. Lovely feet. Alexander-Arnold.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pele, foot in. Yamal. Searching pass he's played there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. So it is still 0-0. Messi, can he get it through? And this is Bale. Pele. Danger averted for now. Cleared without hesitation. Now he's got space here. Thuram in acres of space out wide.
Paris Saint-Germain really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. He's found a way through. He's being urged to shoot. Now it's Yamal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's had it taken off him. Played into space. Yamal looking to run onto it. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Lampard. Messi. And it's Lampard. They want to be quick to recover this. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Yamal. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. It's run loose here. Crosses it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Neto. And that pass just didn't quite work. And this is Ribery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bale. Rice. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Oh, no joy this time. Makelele. Now Costa. Long ball looking to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Makelele. Costa. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, they could break here. Messi. And it's Lampard. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Pedro Neto. Out to the right. Now it's Yamal. Mbappe! And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
We're celebrating their birthdays today. Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Lampard. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bale. Lampard. Alexander-Arnold chooses to go cross-field. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ribery. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Neto. And they're back on the ball again. Costa. Nicely aimed pass. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. The pass has gone astray. And it's Ribery. Thuram. Vieira. Lampard. And it's Messi. Messi powering forward here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Oh, that's nice. Tries the cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Lampard. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Bale! That's a throw. Just eases him off the ball. Ribery. Now Eder Militao. Saka. And it's made its way to him. And it's Cannavaro. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Araujo attempts a clearance.
Substitution.
Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Drilled in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now that looks a decent ball. Lampard to Thuram. Now it's Pelé. And it's Makelele. Now it's Bale. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shifted it to the flank. Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. Works it forward. Bale chasing after it. Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp, distributed tidily. He is just caressing the ball. There's the delivery. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rice.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Ribery. He's ended up in no man's land.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cannavaro. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. It's Pele! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Hakimi gets across and deals with it. Now it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. Guardiola clears it away.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time.
Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
In acres of space out wide. And this is Pele. Vitinha. And this is Lampard. Messi. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Hazard. And this is Mohamed Salah. Knocks it out wide. Hazard! It's off target and by quite a way.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Stood up well to him there. Pumps for safety. Guardiola. So it is still 0-0. Distributed tidily. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? Out of play for a goal kick. Now it's Maradona. Quality ball. Hazard. Oh, what has happened here? In towards the back stick. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Boca Juniors are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing.
Shoots! Goal! Boca Juniors! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Maradona. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Hakimi. And that's a goal kick. Makelele.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Makelele. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Now, it was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Stojkovic. And Guardiola. Hazard picks it up out wide. Hangs one in. Terrific header! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 23, Kaká.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ambitious ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Maradona. Oh, that was vital. Pele. Manchester United can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. He's picked his way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi. Pele. Now it's Bale. Crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Vieira is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
It's Salah! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Stojkovic. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And the finish! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Defending of the desperate variety. Thuram making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, a delicate chip through. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Makelele. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pele. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's a good ball out wide. And the shot! He scores! Manchester United are back on level terms. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Number 11.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And it's Makelele. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Goes for a shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! Into the lead once more. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Lovely bit of skill. And he shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Number 22, Neymar.
And we have our very first corner. Pele goes short, and he's had it nicked away.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Out towards the flank. And this is Pele. Plenty to aim at here. Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. In with the challenge. Neymar, really fierce, close defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rudiger spots it and intercepts.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Pele. Number 11,
Beckham, and he's managed to get free. Now the cross.
Number 17,
Rudiger getting this one clear.
Number 9, Beckham. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Messi. Hakimi charging forward down that flank. And he's managed to get rid. Oh no, this does not look good. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Kvaratskhelia! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Boca Juniors making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
The final 5 minutes. Makelele has found the net here, of course. McAllister. And it's Messi. Hakimi. That's very neat.
Boca Juniors nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Can he get it through?
There will be
Lovely
5
pass,
minutes
but can he
added
get
time.
there? He's had a shot! Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi. 5 minutes to add. And it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Costa. Makelele. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Chance here to counter. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. OK, he can be quite conservative, and he won't wow you with inch-perfect, long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's gone direct here. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Hernandez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Goes for a shot! And it's a goal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi is firing after that one. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lampard, Bale. That has been slung wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Neymar. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Thuram. Cross needs to be good. Referee's given a throw. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Vieira swings in. He's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now he's off and running. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Bebeto receives it in a good position here. Can he get on the end of this? And the counter is on. And here's Bale. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a mighty effort! Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Messi. Hernandez. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Hernandez.
Manchester United are really in a position where...
Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bebeto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Bebeto. Neymar. Now it's Bale. Paredes gets over and intercepts.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, it's Bebeto.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Hernandez. Conte. Bebeto. Bebeto going. Here's a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And it's Makelele. Messi. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Conte.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Out to the left it goes.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Lampard. Thuram. Messi. And Makelele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bebeto. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And we're off again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Bale. And here's Lampard. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Messi. Neymar. And it's Bale. And it's Makelele. Out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Pele. Lampard. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Van de Ven. Conte. Bebeto will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Dembele. Dembele fires it in low.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Probing pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Dembele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Makelele. Turan. And it's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's good play. And this is Messi. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Caicedo getting this one clear. It's a throw-in. And they win it back again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Oh, he's got a side of... Big chance! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Beckham. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lampard to Messi. And he's forced to go back. Ruben Dias. Messi. And that's a throw-in. Dembele.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. Dembele. Oh, nice touch. Beckham. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Bale.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Those of you
That's it
making
for
their way
tonight's
home on
match, so it
public
just remains for me to thank Jim
transportation
Beglin
today, please watch the
alongside me
screen for train
and to wish you
departure
all
times from all
a
local
very
major
good
stations.
evening.